All right, guys, you're all welcome to another brief edition of the Before Culture. Um, hmm. At this stage like this now, top four race now, no be small thing. No. You can all see the teams that are there right now, following themselves: Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool. So as it can be like this now, who won't draw for another person? Right now, Manchester United are currently sitting at the fourth position with 45 points. Chelsea fifth, having 44 points, 1 point difference. And Liverpool sixth, having I think 42 points, right? They're having 42 points. 42 points. Yes, they won their last match, 42 points. To show you how tough now this top four is really going to be. I no one put Aston Villa inside because at least the gap difference from these three of them and Aston Villa is still much more. Aston Villa is having 5 points. Yeah, 5 points ahead of Arsenal, ahead of Man U. Yes, they're having 50 points. Aston Villa having 50 points now, so 5 points ahead of Man U. Sorry, ahead of Man U. That is 6 points ahead of Chelsea and 8 points ahead of Liverpool. So them, I don't commode them already. So the gap, the fight now is Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool. Looking at all the fixtures now that we still have before the season we will come to an end. How do we see it between these three clubs? Who do we think which two clubs do you think might likely not make the top four? Or do we think Man U will still gamble it and fall back for Chelsea? Or Chelsea will gamble it, Man U will gamble it, and Liverpool will still come back there again? What's your thought, guys, on this? Engine.
So what I'll say is, looking at the things that happened recently based on their form, because definitely when it comes to these three, Liverpool, Chelsea and Man U, at least to some extent, Man U has been able to streak a little bit of form. Chelsea they have been able to streak a little bit of form too, but with Liverpool it's just on and off. When I look at Liverpool's fixtures, they have a very easy fixture. And Man U too they have I don't want to say very easy fixture. Because I know with Man U now, it's kind of very difficult. Even as a Man U fan, I know that it's difficult sometimes. We can be winning now. And at the same time, I still don't trust the team yet. And with Chelsea too, we know. Chelsea can, and with Liverpool too. But I feel like Liverpool, I have a feeling that getting towards the end of the season, that Liverpool is going to just streak out some forms, and based on the matches that they have Nottingham Forest, West Ham, these are teams that are batting relegation ball. Wolves, Tottenham, Brighton, Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace, Man U, Chelsea, Aston Villa and Brentford. So I think that their fixtures are easier for them to reach. But Man U, from a standpoint of Man U, I feel like we don't really have any other thing to play for. Just this thing. So if we are focused on this thing and we lose it, I'll be very, very furious that we are not making the top four. So if I'm going to back any other team to enter the top four, I would say Manchester United. Why do you say Liverpool? But I know that I have to be biased a little bit. Sometimes we talk about honest opinion, right? But yeah, I don't think if I say that it's Manchester United, we have the form to back it up. And if I say it's not Liverpool have not been having the fun, but I just have a feeling that if Liverpool gets it, I will not be surprised. But I don't see Chelsea. No, Chelsea is not going there.
Why would you say so?
The only luck that Chelsea can have, to be honest, the only luck that Chelsea can have in getting to this top four is if Aston Villa drops. If they drop, I think Chelsea can have it. And I feel like Aston Villa is going to drop.
So if Aston Villa drop, that's only when Chelsea can be there.
I feel like, from my own point, two teams are going to enter. And if I be honest with myself, if any team is going to enter, that will be Chelsea, and based on their form, Chelsea and Man U is going to enter. But Liverpool, sometimes they can just be unpredictable. So that's
okay. You've just analyzed Liverpool's matches now, but you've not analyzed your Man U match.
No, I've seen the matches are a little bit easy, but when it comes to like I said, we have Everton, we have Crystal Palace, which is a very tough game.
Okay.
Crystal Palace is a very tough game for Man U. Newcastle will always be a tough game for Man U. I don't know where they are putting it here, but Aston Villa is always a tough game for Man U. Bournemouth is also a tough game. See, most of the times when we say we have easy features, now I'm even seeing it now. We have tougher features.
See,
these features that I see.
Those games you underrate, and it will be the toughest game you will think of.
Look at the matches that we won.
Definitely.
And look at West Ham. So I know that when it comes to all these matches that we're having here,
Everton, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Aston Villa,
Leeds, Chelsea,
Bournemouth, Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool.
If you have to look at it this way, if you look at it things this way, I feel like for other teams too, Premier League the standard of Premier League has actually gone very high, and that's why we are looking at these fixtures as very tough fixtures. If you look at Chelsea fixtures too, you will notice that it's a similarity there. There's no team that you can just say, I just want to beat anyhow. Look at what happened. Even Arsenal, the title that we won that, contender. They played with these people? Brentford, Bournemouth.
The last game they drew, which one?
Is it Bournemouth? Brentford. Brentford now. Look at what Brentford did. So there's no team that you can easily override like that in the Premier League like that. So if you are winning teams sometimes they can be in a bad form, but some teams sometimes they just look at West Ham that people have been beaten up and down. Look, they just have a little bit of form and my were unable to beat them. So this tough for that I'm seeing. I see Aston Villa dropping off. I mark my words. Aston Villa will drop off, and Chelsea and Man U is going to replace them.
Okay. Before we come back to the point you think they can gather, let me hear from Ramon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was never going to reach me.
We're discussing, and I know what talk now.
As you know, face me now, you face. But the truth is, talking about the top four, I don't want to. I'll speak about the top four, but before I get there, I think the Premier League this season has, what's it called, a lot to play for. Both the title running, the top four race, and the relegation battle. Because if you check the relegation battle too, the likes of, we don't know, Tottenham looks like they can relegate if they are not careful. Because looking at it, West Ham looks on the up. Go check the last 5 matches and you will know what I'm saying. Tottenham looks on the down, then West Ham looks on the up, Nottingham Forest looks on the up, Leeds is not looking like they will drop. So that too, I think it's a talk for, it's a conversation we need to be having. But back to the top four that you just said. Engineer said something, but his bias will cloud his mind. But I support his claim. But it was a little bit biased. I was expecting him to say some things that he didn't say. Yes, based on Manchester United past, there are some matches that looks tough for them based on their past.
Yeah,
but the truth is, let's look at what they are doing currently. Manchester United is performing very fine, and they are playing a game in a week. Don't let's forget that. Liverpool is still in FA Cup. They are still in Champions League. Chelsea is still in the FA Cup and they are still in Champions League. Yes, there are weeks that you play FA Cup, that you won't play Premier League at all. But your Premier League match will be shifted to a midweek where Manchester United will be resting. Because they've played their own Premier League game when they were supposed to play it. So all these things, it takes a toll on a team. Yes, Chelsea have the crop of players that can do it, but the truth is, let's not forget, they just recruited a coach. They just they just employed their coach, and their coach will be out to to show people that he can do the job by probably winning something. You get same way I feel Carrick too, because he's playing once in a week, and the once, like I said the last time when we were talking about Carrick himself, he will want to get the job. So I feel him too want to get that position, you understand, in the top four. And Arne Slot too, let's not forget, Arne Slot won the Premier League last season, and he has been very bad this season. So to prove to Liverpool fans that he's the man for the job, because we don't know if he will be sacked. We are not sure.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand? But he has to show the world that I can do this job. I can actually steady the ship till I find the right, what's it called? You get. So I think the top 4 will be, the top 4 battle will be a very serious one. Like, it will be a very interesting one. And if I'm to back someone, you understand? Because the truth is, everybody, the fixtures can be hard. You can say, oh, okay, well, this one is easy.
Person you think will go,
this one is, and you go there, you go and fuck up. Because you still have the same number of away matches with the same number of home matches. You understand? Liverpool have lost to teams we didn't expect them to lose to this season.
Definitely.
Manchester United won, Man City won, Arsenal won, Fulham won, Tottenham, and they went to draw to West Ham in the 18th position.
Almost lost the match.
So you can't really say this is an easy pick for this thing. They will beat this person. But the truth is, But the truth is, when you are looking at advantages, goes beyond stronger teams or not stronger teams, which is how many matches you play in a week. How many days do you have to rest?
They have more time to rest compared to like maybe other teams.
How are you guys approaching the games? And what do you need go at the end of the season? I think Manchester United has that spot for me. But the truth is, like you said, like I said earlier, that I support all your claim. The truth is, Aston Villa that you are all looking at this thing might still drop. Because Aston Villa is still playing the 3 of them.
Yes.
Still playing Manchester United.
But for now, let's just put it with the fact that Aston Villa are there already.
No, we can't.
We can't put it there.
We can't.
We can't put it
We
there.
can't.
The margin is not much now.
The margin is not much.
5 points.
It's still the same way we are saying Arsenal cannot win the league.
If you are looking at
Arsenal, Man City, 4 points. Then why are we saying Aston Villa is cemented in third position?
So which means you are also Aston Villa will stick with
I'm not saying they will drop, but it's possible. There is a possibility that Arsenal will win the league.
The reason why I don't think
Then there is a possibility that Aston Villa. The same way I said there is a possibility Tottenham will relegate.
If you look at the point between these 3 teams now, Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, they are still quite close.
Let me paint a scenario for you. Manchester United is playing home to Aston Villa. If Manchester United, based on they are not playing, remember Aston Villa is still in the FA Cup. They are out of the FA Cup, but they are still in the Europa League and they are still in the Premier League. Okay. Remember, if Manchester United beats Aston Villa, it remains 2 points. That 8 points that you think is between them and Liverpool remains 5 points. They are still going to play Liverpool. They are still going to play Chelsea. If they drew to Chelsea, I'm just saying, I'm not saying Chelsea cannot beat them, but if they drew to Chelsea,
Man City too.
You understand? They drop points, 2 points. Liverpool closed the gap from 5 points to 2. You understand? So, in between there, yes, Chelsea might beat Liverpool and Liverpool will go back again and Aston Villa will beat whoever they want to play. You understand? But because all of them are playing each other and anything can happen.
And the funniest thing is that if it goes down that the league is going to be decided in the last
2 match days.
They have Liverpool and Man City.
They have Man City.
The last 2 matches.
Yes.
So
and they say have Chelsea and Man U in the last 12 matches. So I'm not saying
that spot at that time everybody won't get their points.
Yes,
nobody won't joke.
I'm not saying I'm confident that they will drop. I'm just saying that we should also watch out for them. You understand? Because the truth is, go and check their last 5 matches. They've not been consistent. And this thing, people are just throwing it away. I've seen them as a team that are not reliable. Why? Because go and look at it. They are the team that got the most points from losing position.
Yes.
You are in 3rd position with 50 points and you have 10 goals difference. It is bad. Let's be sincere with ourselves. Manchester United has 10 goal difference. Why are we blaming Manchester United? Because they leak in goals. So Aston Villa too is a team that leaks in goals.
Yes.
So I don't see them as a sustainable team. Why I'm putting Manchester United there is because they have one game in a week. And because of this, their new coach is just finding the best way to win matches. And he's not thinking about Champions League. He's just thinking about the next Premier League match.
1 match a week.
So, and we all know the way you approach games is different. But this is Premier League. You are playing Premier League from now. Manchester United only have 12 games till the end of the season. Chelsea, to be sincere, still looks like a team that have, let's say, yes, you have 14 games because you have to play, 15 games, 2 in the Champions League, 1 in the FA Cup. then 12 in the Premier League. You might go out in the 2-1 of the FA Cup. That's what I'm trying to say. But you might not go out. What if you don't go out? You still have like 20 games. What if you reach final Champions League, final FA Cup? You still have like 20 games.
What if you win Champions League and you win FA Cup?
You get what I'm saying? So there are still a lot of games to be played for all these things. Manchester United, if I say one record, their fans will hate me.
40 games.
40 games. It's bad now, but at least they are trying to win it now. What if they win the remaining 12 games?
Their point now is just to make that top 4 and qualify for Champions League.
As a team that we are.
The truth is,
what we just need to do is let's stay in the Premier League.
Yes.
Let's start with something first.
Let me tell you.
You guys are missing me.
Let me tell you something. Judging
FA Cup when you come, it's not interesting.
I want to say something.
The FA Cup you came, you go
the last time we laughed in FA Cup.
Tom. I want to say something.
Even though the cup does not show.
I want to say something. Judging by Manchester United previous last 5 games. Judging by that alone, or let's say judging by the last 10 games, I see Manchester United as a team that will win 7 games in the last 12 games. That is sure. I'm not saying they won't win more than 7, but it's sure they will win 7 out of the 12. So now let's look at that 7. If Chelsea is in that 7 and Liverpool is in that 7, do you think they won't make the top 4? They've beaten those two of their rivals. They will make the top 4 now. So that's why I said Manchester United have higher chances of entering that top 4 than any other person. But they can fuck their own hand though. I'm not saying they can't fuck
the reason why I was a little bit skeptical in the first place was because I want to see what will happen to Man U when we lose the match.
Yeah, how they react from losing the match.
Because like I said, I still don't trust the team yet. I'm not saying based on what happened against West Ham, but yes, we've had the moment with the Liverpool team, we won, Arsenal team, we won. But now, let's go back to the reality. Let's look at what is going on with Manchester United. Yes, it's going on fine. But how do these players react? They've not even actually gotten 5 wins in a row. But I want to see them react entirely to this draw that they have. And also, when there's a loss, then that's how we to determine them. But hopefully, Chelsea too, like I said, Chelsea is not a team that you can actually rely on like that, based on their performances. Yes, today they can be very extremely good, and the next they are totally bad. And like you said, you only have few matches to play. Definitely, it will be a shame on Manchester United if they don't make the top 4.
Yes,
that's the truth.
A very big slap. I
believe. See, I'm checking their fixtures now. Looking at it, I see Manchester United winning Everton, winning Crystal Palace, because they are playing Aston Villa at home, and Aston Villa by that week, Aston Villa will be playing probably if they qualify in the Europa League, they will be playing first leg of the quarter-final. After that week, so I see Manchester United winning the Aston Villa match.
That's a very tough fixture.
Aston Villa match.
Bournemouth match is
Bournemouth match. I don't know
the tough match.
But I see them winning Brentford. I see them winning Nottingham Forest. Yes, you are playing home to Brentford, not away. So that is why I said I see Manchester United winning Brentford. I see them winning Nottingham Forest. By my count now, I think I've mentioned 7 teams that Manchester United should win. So if you win 7 teams, that's 21. 21 plus whatever they have.
If Man U win 7 games, 60. That is 21, right? Yes. Now look at Chelsea's game now.
That's 66.
Look at Chelsea's game now. Tell me how many points you think Chelsea can get from that game they're having.
Okay. So now from the Chelsea should be winning Bournemouth. Burnley, yes. Because you guys are going to Aston Villa home, I don't think it will be an easy one.
That's Arsenal. For Arsenal is the next one. Okay, I
will skip teams that you can't beat. Okay. Don't worry, I won't mention names. I won't mention names.
I was finish you.
And I will tell you the ones that I feel you can.
I continue. Burnley.
Aston Villa, Burnley, you will win that one. One. Aston Villa, you will draw. I feel you will draw that match.
That is 4 points.
That's 4 points. Newcastle. You are home to Newcastle. Newcastle is up and down, so I feel you will beat Newcastle. Yes. That's 7 points.
You beat Everton.
That's 7 points. Everton, you will beat Everton. That's 10 points. Man City, you won't beat him. Nothing. I can bet anything with you. You can't beat that. That's 10 points. Because I'm an Arsenal fan, I want you to draw Man City, so I will give you that 11 points. Manchester United, you can't. I don't know what will come up with that match because I didn't mention you two when I was talking Manchester United, so I don't know what will happen there. Brighton. Brighton can be a lot for you guys, but I want you to beat them. So that's 14 points. Nottingham Forest, home. You will beat Nottingham Forest.
That's 17 points.
That's 17 points. Tottenham, home. That's 20 points. Don't worry.
That's 20 points.
That's it. Sunderland will beat you. Nothing. I will bet anything with you. Sunderland will beat you.
That is 20 points. So if Man U escape with 21 points, with 20 points, that means they...
No, you know I didn't add draw to Manchester United. I didn't add draws to Manchester United. It's just their win. You understand? That's why I said some of your matches, you see, you are still playing Arsenal that is fighting for the league. Listen. You are still playing, what's it called? You are still playing Man City that is fighting for the league. You are still playing Liverpool and Man U that are fighting for top 4. You understand? Nottingham Forest is fighting for relegation, but I know you will beat that one. So there are a lot for you guys to play for than Manchester United. Don't worry, all those Bournemouth, they have nothing fighting for. But Bournemouth can shock Man U because it's because of Man U pass we didn't mention Bournemouth as a win for Man U. Most of Man U matches, apart from Leeds, yourself, Aston Villa, and Liverpool, I don't think there's any team around there. They played Tottenham, they played Man City, they played Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and Leeds, and Aston Villa. Those 4 games. Apart from those 4 games, I don't see anything disturbing Manchester United from saying we want to lose. That's why I said they have the higher chance. I'm not saying Chelsea cannot make it. Yes, Chelsea can make it because of the crop of players you have. You get, but. Just forget it. Man, you have the higher chance on paper.
On paper. That one is there. That one is there too.
On paper, I feel like Chelsea fans you just leave the spot for Manchester United because we don't know what's going to happen. You guys might.
Yeah, they can even finish 5th.
You can even win the Champions League.
Apart from that, they can even finish 5th.
You can win the Champions League.
And they will qualify for the next Champions League through the 5th position.
Chelsea will surely qualify for the next Champions League. That one is
yes, I actually want you guys to qualify. Because if you qualify, you won't know what to do you again. Now so you go play next season again.
If Liverpool no go.
If Liverpool is not in the Champions League, nobody will be.
No, make them go Europa now.
Nobody will be bothered.
Liverpool go Europa.
People have been going to Europa. I've been going to Europa. Let me go chill for there. Let me go chill for there.
So let's see. The only way this race.
And if you go Conference League, they Chelsea go to Europa. Yes. You know, say Chelsea don't win Conference League. They won't win. No, they don't win Champions League like this. But they go win Europa before they can't go win Champions League.
If you win Champions League.
And Chelsea for you be that, then the Giants are in Europe now. Now all European competitions they don't win, Abi.
I don't hear you. Now why they try win Champions League? But no go to give you.
No wala.
All right, now so Angie, from your own view now, how many points do you think we get from this draws now?
If I'm going to look at this things critically,
from possible 36 points.
Yeah.
So we have 36 points. If you go about what Chelsea have, Burnley is a very easy fixture for Chelsea to win. Yes. So I'll give it to Chelsea. They have a 3 points. Arsenal, because I actually
not even Chelsea games. I want to talk about Man U game. Tell me how many points you think.
Let me go with Chelsea first. Let me go with Chelsea first. Arsenal game. I don't think Arsenal will want to draw points against Chelsea. In as much as a lot of people want Chelsea to beat Arsenal so that the league will be competitive. I feel like Arsenal will just have a hedge over Chelsea. Then I'll say Aston Villa match. I see Chelsea winning that match. That's 6 points. Newcastle match. I also see Chelsea winning that match too. That's 9 points. Everton match. I see Chelsea winning that match. That's how many points? 12 points. Okay. Man City match. They're not winning that match. Man United match. They're not winning that match. Brighton. They're not winning that match. Nottingham Forest, you are winning.
Yes, now you know
that's 15 points.
That must now. They check you.
You have Liverpool. Yes, no.
No, we've not played just once. Just 1-1.
I won now. Liverpool, you are not winning that match. Tottenham, you are winning that match. That's total of let's say 21 points. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you go to Man U,
21 plus 44. That's 65.
That's 65. So 65 points for Chelsea is not bad.
65 no, it's not bad. It doesn't get you into that.
Yeah, but you just that you'll find yourself outside the top 4.
Yes, 67. The least ticket I can get you top for this season is 67.
Yeah. I'm not moved because we don't see many this thing like this. We've seen like talk like this.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. When the season is over, we go talk. So we talk. No, if you look at
you prove yourself wrong against Arsenal twice in the Carabao.
So if you look at Manchester United fixture, you have Everton. And looking at what happened in the previous match that we drew, I feel like coming to this match, we should win this match. So Everton, we are going to win the match. Crystal Palace, based on their form, they have not been good. I feel we should also win the match. Newcastle, they've been there very terrible too. I feel Manchester United to win the match.
9 points.
That's 9 points. Aston Villa, I don't see Man United winning that match.
That boy no go cut in here.
I don't see Man United winning that match again. So I see a draw against Everton.
Against
Aston Villa. Then I see a draw.
That's 10 points.
Against Bournemouth.
That's 11.
So Leeds, I see Man United winning that match.
That's 14.
Chelsea, I see Man United winning that match.
Stamford Bridge. See, don't worry. The first leg. Now we see crazy that.
Wait till show me part of this Chelsea.
This Chelsea man, he sure you die.
Even if you look at what is happening, you see, it was like well good. That was that. That match I did win now. Any match that you think I cannot win, that's the match I always win.
Yeah.
I mean, that.
That's 17. Don't worry.
17 points. Brentford, man is not winning that match. Liverpool, man is not winning that match. Sunderland, man you will win that match.
That's 20.
Then Nottingham Forest, and man you win Nottingham Forest.
That's 23.
Then Brighton, I see a draw.
That's 24.
Opa. 24 plus
35. That's 69. They have 67 already.
You see why I pass you? This one,
it's cheating like this.
Maybe I do my own.
Don't worry, don't do. Thank you.
I do my own now.
Sorry.
No. We know you continue. If you are not do my own, I go do a fast. I go do a fast. So yeah, Chelsea body you lose. Arsenal you lose. Aston Villa you lose.
No, I got personal. But now I go beat you. I know that top 4.
No, what you want to do for top 4? What you just want to do for top 4? When you can win the Champions League.
We are now they do teams.
Yes, definitely.
Don't worry. We will shock you. Okay. If now Arsenal could be your final. I go sweet pass. You go do sweet me that. Sir. I see. I will bet my liver. See that one. I swear, you need to get nowhere.
You bet your liver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now talk passion for the PSG game now. Chelsea page for Club World Cup now. Everybody.
Man, you know the PSG. Man, you know the PSG. If you are playing Man, you forget it. I don't know about us now. If you are playing Man, you forget it. I'm going to beat you.
No,
maybe I don't talk already. I don't.
You talk now.
Waiting in my own mind. They different from waiting in your mind. I don't play Chelsea this season alone. I don't play them 3 times. Abi? Twice in the Carabao, one in the this. I will still play them in the league. You understand? That one, since I don't count them as win. Before I even play them for Carabao, I don't count that one as win. You understand? So obviously, I don't get 3 wins against 1 win where they get because they win that one. Me, I believe. I want to believe they won that 1-1 draw. So
yeah, I don't beat us now.
I dey beg as I did like this. I dey even beg this thing. I dey beg Champions League. So I beg, make we meet even if na quarter final, semi final. I want 2 legs. I want 2 legs again because I want beat them.
One
for Champions League.
If na one leg, you know.
So FA Cup, one leg for FA Cup final. 1 leg for FA Cup final. I think they laugh.
I beat me.
Final, the last final wey me and Nam play. Shall no beat am.
How many final you
the last final. How many final we don't play?
They win you mostly for final.
How many final we don't play?
I don't know, but
they win Europa. I win FA Cup. Oh yeah, which other one?
Which one big pass?
They don't shoot to which one big pass. And they try to ask you.
No, I think between Chelsea and Arsenal.
You don't get. No, they win finals against or that. How many finals? How many? And they tell you say now 2 recent times.
Okay, how many we don't go?
2 recent times.
How many we don't go?
No recent times. I'm talking about the start. I think they won finals.
In recent times
against Chelsea, against Arsenal.
That we on this seat can say in recent times now 2.
FA 1.
I know.
Champion Europa League 1.
So
they won 1.
You won 1. And what will meet again?
What you can be waiting now?
I continue now. How you know?
No be numbers of matches where you play. You go use judge how many you go win. I know they talk big or no big now. Now finals we they talk here.
Yes.
Finals na final. Now waiting we they try talk.
I go beat you waiting no good.
No, see, just play mono your final. Or the final.
Final FA Cup.
Final.
You know here which
I know
happen.
they buy every cup. More which Champions League final.
You know if you read there.
I
No be read there. Bayern dey. Bayern no go beat you.
The year wa
Barca go beat you.
Bayern no dey.
So now the crop of players where you get that year. And where Bayern get that year.
But say as an Arsenal fan, since we don't beat Chelsea, suppose like see Chelsea for final.
Yes, now what I talk say FA Cup final, semi-final, Champions League, and now 3 times I still won't play them. I don't know. You don't get. I don't go
for final. They go beat you.
FA Cup final.
No,
I go beat them. I go beat them.
Lie.
I go beat them.
I lie.
I go beat them. I know be UEFA. If I be UEFA, I for talk say make them cancel.
Have you put anything?
Make them cancel Champions League. Make them just allow. Waiting behind you. Waiting behind you.
I get a thing.
He don't talk say go put in liver. I mean, me I go put my blockers.
You don't use your blockers now. Don't use your blockers. You don't expire now.
I knew, na terrible.
You don't expire.
Na terrible. No go joke with that blockers.
No wala. Alright guys, it's been a very beautiful session with you guys. Let's see your opinion guys in the comment section. And about this top 4 race, who you feel might likely be left out? Is it Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, or even Aston Villa that are currently at the 3rd position? Feel free to drop your opinion in the comment section. And please, if you're watching this for the first time, this is the Football Culture channel. Do feel free to please like, share, and subscribe for more football updates. Thank you very much.